Ba-na-na-na-na-na. And check 103, check 103, check 103, check 103. Good morning, everybody. What's shaking my bacons? A lot of action in oil, guys and girls. Oil is the thing today. So we're trading it very, very small. I'm going to come up to 84.16 on the buy side. We got news coming out in a few minutes. We're going to cancel everything that we have out and just watch the unemployment numbers come out. In our ESs, good morning, good morning, good morning. We have 68.10 out right now. And we have a double bottom from yesterday at 77. So we're up 13 points. We're watching oil. We're watching the ESs. Again, we got the unemployment numbers coming out. It is Take It Easy Friday. We will not be here for more than a couple of hours. We are taking a nice chill pill today. Big news. Big, 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 big. Big, 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 big. So about 8:20 or so, we'll cancel all our orders and just take a nice fat chill pill. Gold getting a little smackadaka. I got a little gold out. And gold is totally risk on, guys and girls, but all the way down here, if we spec down 40 points between now and the opening. So a few orders that we have out. Everybody pushes their own buttons. This is not financial advice. Yada, 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 yada. We had a good trade this morning in oil. First time it hit our 15 EMA here. We had a nice little trade. So now we're chilling, relaxing. Definitely do not have any orders out for the opening. Okay. For those of you who don't know, and for those of you who have just took our risk management course, we have automated our risk management. Boom. I'll show you the ESs. This is what we have on our built into our charts now. ATR 6.8 points. I have a $200 max risk. That means in the MESs, in the ESs, I can't even trade one of the contracts. So MESs I go to, boom. I can trade 7 contracts with a 6-point stop, risking $200. We have built this in to all of our futures. You plug in what your maximum risk is, it will tell you how many contracts you can trade of any instrument. Boom. That was what our risk management course was all about. Insane. So you can plug in 200, 500, whatever it is, and it will tell you how many contracts you can trade. Crazy, man. Gold, again, ATR is 8. So if I want to risk $200, I have to go to the MGC. It's unbelievable. MGC. Okay, I can do 3 contracts with a 7-point stop. That's my $200 max risk. So we have automated our risk into our charts. Pretty effing cool. Yeah. Good morning, Chris. It will be on our website, the risk management thing, in a week or so. You'll be able to purchase it. It is a 4-hour lesson, by the way. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, so we're chilling. About 5 minutes. Will that indicator be made for NinjaTrader? I'm not sure if we can put it on the NinjaTrader charts. We'll ask Scotty when he comes in. I know we have it for TradingView, and I know we have it for Thinkorswim. But remind me, we'll ask Scotty when he comes in. Bump, bump, bump. So in about 5 minutes, we'll just cancel everything and take a big fat chili pilly. I want to make sure I don't have any orders in my PA accounts right now. Don't care, don't care, don't care. She came from somewhere out in the Bono. So kind of sitting in nowhere's land. Everyone's just waiting for this news to come out. Cancel golds for now. How can I get that indicator? I had to leave early in the class. In the course, there is a link, Fran. Copy, paste it, put it into your Thinkorswim or your Trading View, and it's done. Yep. One button. I mean, it took Scotty 10 seconds for me to do mine, and you know how I am as far as technicals are concerned. As she rises to her apologies, anybody else would surely know. So we're chilling. In a minute, we're going to cancel all our orders and just relax. Copy the link into my chart, but it does not work twice. All right, wait till Scotty gets here, Janet. You're not copying it correctly, is my guess. We'll get it straightened out. Yep. Chill it out. All right, cancel all orders for now. Let's relax until after this number comes out and not do a gosh darn thing. Boom, chaka-laka laka. Good morning, YouTubers. So we had 200 people in the webinar. We invited them all into the trading room for next week. So we're going to have a good time in the trading room next week. You have to go into the studies and adjust the parameters to your risk setting. Yeah, so here, Janet, once you have it in, and for everybody else, studies, edit studies. Okay, risk management. Always leave this on 075. So let's say I change this to $300, my max risk. Now watch how my contracts change. Okay. So let's go to the ESs. I have a $300 risk now. At the current ATR of 6 points, I have a 5-point stop, and I can do a little over one contract. I go to the MESs. I can trade 12 contracts with a stop of 5 points. So it adjusts no matter what you put in there as your risk parameter. It's insane. Insane. You only want to risk $100, it'll tell you what to do in everything that you have. Like if I put up NQ, it's not even going to let me trade one contract with a $300 max risk. I can trade 3/4 of a contract. So if I do one contract, I'm going to be risking like $350. So you go into your settings, you adjust your risk per match settings, edit studies, and adjust it to whatever you want it to be. Yeah, let's go to 500, which is what I do in my Apex. I have a $500 max loss in my Apex accounts. That's it. So now I go to the ESs, and I can trade 2 contracts with a 5-point stop. Boom. So this is how my Apex is set up. I have a $500 max loss per day, and my goal is to make $500. And to do that, I trade 2 contracts. Boom. All right, so we'll just watch the ESs after this news comes out. We're not going to have any orders out. So go through your accounts. Make sure you don't have any orders out. I have a bunch of them, so I forget sometimes. And I either blow up an account or I make a lot of money by mistake. Excuse me. It has been a great week for us. It has been a great month for us. It has been a great year for us. So we always take it easy on Fridays. Always. For you early birds, here's my email. Sells in the trading room next week. It doesn't cost a nickel. All right, 8:21. Take a little chill pill, relax, no orders and anything. Back in a couple of minutes. All right, ladies and gents, good morning, everybody. We got 5 minutes to Wapna. We have no orders out anywhere. We are going to take a chill pill. We got our 9:30 orb set up. And that's the name of that tune. Relax. Don't try and figure out what's going to happen. So what's the official verdict, guys? We can no longer churn and burn on Apex. They will not let us do it, period. Is that the story? Anybody know officially whether we can or not? No good. Okay. No, we got to do it the old-fashioned way. We got to earn it. You tried yesterday and it worked? Really? Yeah, I don't know. It's a crazy question. I guess you can try it. The worst thing that happens is you lose both accounts, right? Guess. I don't know. Can't do that. That I know you can't do.
Hey, Dave.
Yo.
Once I click on studies, what do I do next for to put that link in?
You got to copy and paste it and then put it in.
Yeah, I've already copied and pasted it, but where do we put it in?
What do you mean? Where do you put it in? We'll deal with that after this news comes out.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
Yeah. We need Scotty for it anyway. I don't know how to do it. Two minutes to Wapna. So don't worry about it for right now. Open shared item, paste link, but Scotty can confirm. Okay. Set up, open shared item, paste link. Set up, open shared item, and paste the link in. Got that, Trent? Set up, open shared item, paste it in. Try that on Thinkorswim.
Okay, here comes the news.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I don't know what to do. Oh my God. How about we're not doing anything? All right, Janet. When Scotty comes in, he'll walk us everyone through exactly how to do it. Okay. Kabishi. Meanwhile, everybody just take a big fat chill pill. We are not doing anything on this opening. Yes, 0.0. 0.0. Whoa. Whoa. Now, look at that. Right to 67, guys. Again, this is news. We can't do anything. Crazy. Amazing, though, that we hit that pivot point and stopped. Absolutely amazing. Isn't technical analysis wonderful? The only thing I would look for on the downside is a far from moving average trade. Otherwise, we're just going to let this settle in. But that's unbelievable how we exactly hit the pivot point, went up 10 points. Crazy. So if we get far from moving average, maybe we'll take a look. Otherwise, we're not doing anything. Just do whatever the hell it wants to do. Jimmy crack corn and we don't care. I like 67.10. We go down 50 points. Okay. Don't post fibs. Don't post anything. We don't care. 67.27 is the 30 EMA on a weekly chart. I like that. If we go down 50 points. Just chill out. We're all over the place. Let it settle in. You passed it on the short side with an old eval. Yeah, they might let you do it. You would have passed on a new eval. Went down 25 points. Any eval you would have passed. Gold's not doing anything. Oil's not doing anything. No, gold spiked all the way up. Holy crap. Do not trade this mess, guys and girls. Hey, Dave, Orb, are you trading it as moving average trade as well? Yes. The Orb setup, we will look for all of our different trading setups. Yes. Yes. So in about 10 minutes, we'll settle in and we can start looking for levels. Qualified 2 legacy accounts. There you go. So I guess they're letting you do it unless you hear differently from them. Amazing. Up 20 points off that pivot point. Is that insane? Look at that technical. Why couldn't we leave one out there? We would have made 3 points on it and got out anyway. The other account shows down 11 grand. Yeah, that'll happen when you don't have a stop order. Yes, Stan. If we have the orb up and it busts out of the orb or below the orb and hits one of our moving averages that fits our trading criteria, we will still make a trade. Yes, sir. Nothing doing anything except gold. Wow. Anyone got anything in gold, guys? We just went up 80 points. Well, I like 51.80. I can tell you that right now. See if we have anything in between. Ooh, 200 EMA is 51.40. Just missed that on a 15-minute chart. 51.68. 51.51. Anyone like that? 51.51 up 25 points from here. I'm putting one out. 51.51 in MGC. Always risk on in gold. Mike, you have a fib at 57? Good, we'll do that. 51.57. Up 30 points from here. We'll take a shot. $61's a pivot point. I don't have that. My first pivot point is 76. Am I missing something? A 4-hour pivot point. Okay. All right, we'll try 57 on a straight line. It's still up 20 points from here. ES is a ripping. Not really ripping. They're not doing anything. We're in nowhere's land. Still can't trade gold on Apex, right? Or any of these platforms. Place in my heart. 51.53, you have something up there too? Okay, good. We're good. We spike up 22 points in gold. ESs are dead. Silver's dead. Yeah, we can't trade metals on Apex even. Boom, boom, boom. could look for a far from moving average trade in gold too. Almost have the 80 RSI. 66. All right, I'm going up with Mike to 66. Taking a chill pill. 66 will give us a far from moving average trade too. Mwah, 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 mwah. A boom chakalaka. Meanwhile, we should be looking to buy it, right? Let's put out the 200 EMA is what? 51.12. 30 EMA is 50.99. I'd be down 50 points. We'll do that small. 50.99. Oh, there we go. Up and down 40 points. I don't see anything else trading, guys and girls. ESs are dead. What a trade off the pivot point. Earl, I want him dead. All right. Let's put an out order in oil at 84.42. MCL, if we spike down $1.50. 84.42. Cheating by 2 cents on the actual level. Okay. Let's see what else. Gold, 200 EMA on a 15-minute. Look at that. Well, we didn't post it. We didn't even look to do it. 51.39. Yep, we were late to the party. But it just shows the importance, everybody, of changing our time frames when things are getting really out of whack. Right? Look at that. 15-minute chart. It hit the 200 EMA and just paid 6 points. Boom. Tell me our technicals don't work. There's a 10-point trade off that now. Nope. And I don't think it went a point above it. Learn how to read the charts. Learn how to look for multiple time frames. Mega important. All right, let's go to ESs now for some regularly scheduled programming. Do we like the double bottom, guys? Down 10 points from here? What do you think? That'll be down 26 points. What do you guys think? I don't want to trade today. I'm leaving it up to everybody in the room. You tell me. Want to try to double bottom? Anyone have anything lower than that? Talk to me, goosies. Let's go. You guys are running the room today. 64.50, Javier. All right, let's try it small. It's down 10 points from here. 67, 64.50. Boom. There we go. Javi's got a fib. Javi's got a fib. When we're changing time frames, are we looking at past levels to identify what kind of trade is setting up for the present? Yes, exactly what we're doing. So when we're looking at gold, we went to our 15-minute chart. There's our technical analysis. Boom. All right, let's see if we spec down to 64 on this Nick Papadopoulos. Down 10 points from here. I dig it. Can you dig it, baby? Bum, 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 bum. Beyond 64, guys, we can look far from moving average. We good in gold at 50.99. Yeah, I like that. Still down 30 points. Someone keep an eye on it, though. Want it to go fast. 64 is good. Yes, the unemployment numbers came out, Elijah. So thankful that I found you in this group. Just wanted to express my gratitude. All good, B-man. Glad to have you here. All good. We are family. I got all my sisters in me. All right, we're kind of slowing down to a dull roar here, guys and girls. It is what it is. Good. Now we can at least look for our regular trading setups. Again, we're not going to force anything on. Scotty shows up, guys. He'll answer any questions that you have privately about how to get this link, because we're not going to post it in the room, because it's only for people who already have the course. All right, let's see if we get 64.50 on this pop down. And again, guys and girls, I have one contract out. I do not feel like trading today. What do you think of them apples? Yeah, I am on no PA accounts. Hedging can no longer be used in evals. But if you have an old eval, they might still be letting you do it. Okay, so 64.50 on this pop down. Otherwise, we go lower. Yeah, exactly. If you get banned from Apex, then you know you weren't supposed to do it. Boom chakalaka laka. All right, how low did we get, guys? We got to 67, so we missed that by 3 points. Someone give me something lower. Well, let's see. Let's look. Let's go right to a daily chart. Busted through everything. Weekly chart. Weekly chart, we got 67. What is that, 30? Yeah, 67.27. So we're a long way away from that. Let's look in between. So 67.30, 67.30, 67. 67.30 is the real next support, just in case something gets wackadoodle. 67.30 is the next real spot. I'm going to leave something out there for later, just in case. You got 41 fib. All right, let's put that out. That'll be a nice fall from moving average trade. Anyone have anything closer? But I'm down with that. 67.41. If we get below the 80 RSI, we'll start looking for some far from moving average trade in the micros, all right? All right, cancel this and oil. We ain't getting there. Gold, let's take a look. Still like our gold, guys? Give me some ones. ATR in gold is 10. The buy side would be down 26 points. I think we're okay. And the upside is up 30 points. So let's leave that for a few minutes. We are at a 24 RSI, guys, so we are not stretched. Not stretched yet. 67.65 is a daily low. Yeah, we just hit that. Missed it by less than a point. I'm happy with my $2 for today. Uh-oh, order filled in what? Oh, God, I left 64 out. That was a mistake. Get me out of the trap. I'll give back the cheese. Out, break even. I left it out and got out, break even. This is an ugly looking market, guys and girls. We're still at a 22 RSI, so no far from moving average trade yet. Do not jump in here and try to start catching a falling knife, guys and girls. 87.57 fib in oil. Really? I'm going to try that in MCL. but I'm going to try it in an eval account, leaving it out. We'll leave one out here. MCL. 87.57. I'll leave one out there. If we get there fast, keep your eyes on that. We're going to get bounces here, guys and girls, but again, we are not oversold yet. So take a chill pill in the ESs. What a fool believes he sees. I don't want to mess around with oil in my real account, but I like that 87.57, Perry. I have it out in Apex. Okay. ESs. We got 41. I like that. We are approaching. We got like a 20 RSI now. We're getting close. Getting close. Not there yet. What a fool believes. Let's see how far away we are. 25 points away from the closest moving average. All right. I'm going to go to a 1 minute. I will try a little MES if we get a green bar. And don't go up too high. So I'm watching for a little, got a little green bar. Bump, bump, bump. Now, when we do a fall from moving average trade, we keep a very, 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 very tight stop. So if you got it at like 51.50, I only risk 2 points. Bump, 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 bump. Sold a little at 53.50. Oh no, what did I just do? Oh my God. Out of the fall from moving average trade. Boom. Now I'm freaking short at 53 in this thing. Because I did ES instead of MES. Oh my God. This is how I screw everything up. Unbelievable. Good start to the day, David. Everyone get that far from moving average trade? Boom, chaka, laka, laka. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I mean, don't get better than that. We got it at like 52. Spectacular. Don't miss trades, guys and girls. Don't miss trades. Boom. I got 640 bucks on that one. We'll wait and see if it sets up again. All right, we still like the 41 though, right? Do we have a fib down at 41, guys? That'll be a nice fall from moving average trade too. I'll put one out. So I bought the MES and shorted the ES. It has to make a new low, okay, and get back below a 20 RSI again. So got to make a new low and get back below a 20 RSI again. Everyone should have got the quick 3 or 4 points out of that, right? All right, let's put out a shorty. 9 EMA is 75, and then we got 81. Where are we trading? 58. Let's put out 81 for the opening. Well, for now, nice and conservative. 67, 81. Go up 30 points. 41, we can start looking for off and moving average again. Bump, 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 if we get back down there. Yeah, we're going to be more conservative on the shorty warty. Let things open up and take a chill.
Trump's talking right now.
MCL missed by 3 cents on the short side. All right, then cancel it. Let it do its thing. Trump is speaking. This could send oil skyrocketing. Skyrockets in flight. Afternoon delight. Wait for a fall from moving average trade in oil, too. We can look at that. You know what, guys? Trump is speaking. I'm not leaving any orders out. Okay, if we get a fall from moving average set up, we'll go look. But I'm not leaving any orders out. There's no reason to get ourselves in trouble. Let's take a nice fat chill pill and let these things do whatever the hell they want. How do you like them apples? Someone tell me if oil gets up around an 80 RSI, all right? Keep your eyes on it. 41 we had out. We got to, what was the low? 45. Wow. No deal unless it's unconditional surrender. That's good. Good. The oil going to go to $100 a barrel. Careful on the short side, guys. We are way oversold. Gold 30 EMA. I'd say if it goes fast, down to 51.03 gold, you can give it a shot. The ATR is 11 points. I'm not willing to risk much trading today in anything, guys and girls, but you can give it a shot. If I was going to buy gold, it would be at that price. 51.03. If it goes on this bar, you're looking down 36 points. Anyone doing the gold at 51.03? Let me know. Maria's going to try it. All right, just be very careful. It just got down to 51.08. So again, be careful. And bounced. All right, we're below the 80 RSI now, but we're kind of just sitting here. ES's. When he's speaking, guys, I don't want to do anything. I don't care. Far from moving average, anything. I am not trading. Okay. Also, David, if I'm going on a further timeline of 5 minutes, the past charts will show the past type of trade. I must know you now know that's correct. For the sake of learning, how does Trin know that anyone is speaking? Truth Social, yeah, we have a schedule we get. Scotty, when we slow down a little bit, a bunch of people have questions about how to get this in their charts that already purchased the course. So we won't post it in here, but they can private message you so they can get this on their charts. I'm not doing anything, guys. Told you. I am doing nothing. I don't care how low things get. Look now, we're below 20 RSI for about 10 minutes. So that doesn't work. Doesn't work. Hey, I'm putting out the pivot point at 67.11. I'll buy 1,000 contracts if we spike down there. So someone remind me too, our spiders, if we get down to that 667 level, we like that. Yeah, I mean, oil's crazy. Again, if it sets up, guys, we'll trade oil. It didn't get to an 80 RSI. I like the 30 EMA. If we pull down to 85, what is it? I can't say. 85.92, down $2. We'll put that out. We got a fib at 22 in the ESs. I'm game. That'll be a far from moving average trade. We'll put one up there. 67.22. Thank you, Mike. Oil, 84.75. That's down $3 from here, so it's not likely, guys. If we get to 666 in the spiders, we still got to go down 60 handles from here. So 84.75. I told you to be careful in gold. Again, guys, I am not in a hurry to do any trading. I lost $200 because I hit the wrong button in ES instead of being up money. Chill.
All right. I'm back. Thank you, Dave.
You're back. When were you here?
No, I mean, I'm back from the friggin' doctor.
Got it. Guys, I'm going to put gold out at 50.58. Previous day low if we strike down 30 points from here. Risk on. Go ahead, Pete. We got a couple of orders out. We're good. The market's getting bagel schmealed. Trump is speaking. The war is raging.
Yep, it's a beautiful thing.
We know why it's happening.
Yeah, we do. Good morning, everyone. Thanks, David. Morning, everybody. Wall Street Global. Welcome to Wall Street Global Trading Academy. Trading the opening bell with David Green and the team. This is a absolute gift to you all. Okay. You guys can be good traders. You can be new to the game. And the bottom line is everyone still sits down at their machine in the morning, and it's still a lot to assimilate all the information. David, obviously, and I have 40 years of experience. We've seen this movie before. And so on a Friday, while a war is raging globally and it involves a commodity like oil, you're going to have so many moving parts. It's been a wild and crazy week. Couple days up, couple days down. Obviously, today the market is now continuing the downside, even though the Asian markets were actually up overnight as a knee-jerk reaction to yesterday's bounce back from the lows. We had Tuesday, market sold off aggressively over the Straits of Hormuz and the disruption of the delivery of oil to China and Russia and the rest of the world. We know 90% of oil goes through there. And once this war started to rage, it took Lloyd's of London decided to back out on insuring everybody, and that's what made the market sell off. Obviously, the whole, the market can handle virtually anything except unknowns and tension, global geopolitical and geo-global tensions. And obviously, a war, it falls into that category, no question about it, especially when you have a war that relates to oil, right? I mean, this is a different situation than we had with Ukraine, Russia, right? So bottom line is the Middle East is super, super temperamental. Obviously, because of oil, the world runs around oil. Anyway, yesterday, we've had the 2 days that the market has been down this week, which was Tuesday and Thursday. We were down. Tuesday, we actually revisited lows that we have not seen since November. 6,700 on the S&P 500, and the VIX got up almost to 28. These were levels that really signified a real breakdown in the market and through all of the moving averages and any kind of support. Mid-November, when we had that situation with Palantir and NVIDIA, and they started to talk about AI being a bubble and all that kind of nonsense, right? Market revisited those levels. So yet Tuesday's revisiting of those levels, actually, it was of concern. However, when levels are reached once again months later, very often it can signify support, right? We see it with double bottoms. We see it revisiting yesterday's close, a week ago's close. And so we are working with technical analysis. David is the master of that. So you're in the right place. You're in a good place for a Friday in a market that's had quite a rough week, I must say. But both days that were down, Tuesday and Thursday, we did not close anywhere near the lows that we visited intraday. We've had almost 1,000-point intraday moves on both of those down days. That's a good sign, fresh money coming into the market. It is the beginning of March. In the beginning of each month, money is allocated to the markets, right? We see that with hedge funds, institutions, and everything. So while we did hit 6,700 level on the S&P on Tuesday and the VIX getting up above 27 and change, we bounced off those levels in a big way and closed. We were able to take back at least half of those losses. Happened again yesterday. And this is, look, at the end of the day, this is a good sign. Yes, I know the market's getting hurt, and I'm sure your 401ks are probably not what they were a few weeks ago or a few months ago, but that's not what we're talking about. We're day traders. We're here to make, by definition, small bits of money every hour, every day, so that we're green at the end of the week, the month, the year. That's the bottom line. We're here to hit singles and doubles. We had an amazing risk management webinar masterclass that David did this week, which was amazing. And a button to get into the market. It's what you do when you get in the market that makes the difference. Not successful trader. So we're here on Mondays and Fridays, trading the opening bell with David and the team. Come and join us anytime you want. We have a brand new website. Go check it out, WSGTA.com. We have a relationship with Apex. If you want to know how to get involved with that, go check that out. It's on our website. We have a brand new futures course. Go check that out. We will help you learn to trade, help you trade, and help you get paid to trade. There's nothing better. So today is going to be economic data is going to be coming out around the opening, right? Obviously, the market is under pressure. Just be careful. You do not want to get caught in a tweet that, we're one tweet away from crazy town. So just be aware that these are the days you need your stops to be super tight, right? Do not just be risking. This is not a time to be a cowboy and Indian. No disrespect to cowboys and Indians. Have your stops tight. Listen to David. He's the best at what he does. So I'll pass it back to you, Chief.
All right, guys and gals. Again, we had one good trade this morning. I am not in a hurry to do anything. We are taking a chill pill and relaxing. I could care less if we get another trade or not today. Been a great week, great month, great year. So we are going to relax and wait for outsized moves. I mean, our ATR is 10 points already in the ESs, right? Take a big fat green room chill pill. Yes. Yes. As we get closer to opening, we're going to cancel any orders that we have out except for oil. I'm leaving that out. Gold is good for now. ESs are good for now. I will leave a short out on the opening in MESs, ESs up at, just in case we get up to 60, let's see, what is our 30 EMA? 71, 15, 62, 71. Yeah, we'll leave it at 71, up 25 points. That's double the ATR. So we'll leave a little order in the MESs at 71. It's almost triple the ATR. 67, 71. Chaka-laka-laka. And we'll leave out our 22, down 20 points, basically to look for a far from moving average trade. What I want everyone to notice, give me some ones. Look how long the RSI has been below 20. That is not conducive to a far from moving average trade. Watch what happens on a 1 minute chart. There's going to be 20 little green bars here that were all fake outs. Okay. So we look for levels, not the far from moving average trade. That is the rule. Don't even bother. These are good for the opening. I'm going to cancel gold. I might leave that for the opening too. Let's take a look. That would be down 50 points now. I'm going to leave that for gold. Yes, I can repeat about the far from moving average trade. So when we're looking for a far from moving average trade, okay, if we go to the 1 minute chart, this is the one that worked. Okay, this is the one we did. I think everybody got between 2 and 5 points on that trade when the news came out at exactly 8:30. Okay, so we go to a 5 minute chart at exactly 8:30 on this bar down. That was our far from moving average trade. No, it was, yeah, that was it right there. That was our far from moving average trade. Now, if we stay on our 5 minute chart, look how long the RSI has been below 20. We don't even try. When the RSI is below 20 for this long, we just look for levels. Okay. That's where we are right now. We got 22 out. I got 71 out on the short side. That's where we're going to be for the opening, and take a big fat chill pill. Yeah, it's okay. It was the wick. Uh, 67.71. We're lowering to 67.68. That is our 15-minute EMA. Up 20 points from here. 67.68. 23 points from here. We have yet to recreate what has yet to be created. And we are relaxing. What time is it? Well, it's 9:06 already. Okay. Well, good. So, guys, for anyone who wants to know, this is all what we teach you in our futures course. Futures course is only $299. It comes with so much stuff I can't even tell you. We basically give it away. It's 7 hours of course material. It includes live trading every Tuesday and Thursday night for 3.5 hours. It includes our mentorship meetings every Thursday. We had 250 people in our mentorship meeting last night. We do that every single week. It is included. Never have to give us another dime over 299 bucks. We are having a team meeting this week. We just have to, well, we don't have to, but we're going to be raising our prices for all the courses. Our expenses are going up, 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 up. And everyone who buys any of our courses tells us we're giving things away. So we're going to be having price increases only because our expenses are going up, but it'll still be very, very reasonable for everybody. Why am I buying gold? Why are you? I'm not buying gold at 50.99. I'm buying gold at 50.59. That is our previous day low, and it is down 50 points from here. So all the things that you see on our charts, guys and girls, okay, this is all stuff that we teach you how to do. We teach you each trading technique that we look for: regular moving average, far from moving average, trend trade, double top, double bottom, momentum trades, far from moving average trades. All that stuff we teach you in any of our courses. So we wait for stocks or futures to hit one of our levels before we get involved in a trade. Everything has to move a certain amount before we get involved in a trade. Oil right now, guys and girls, and again, we can never do anything over the weekend, but we have an 85 RSI on a daily chart in oil. Trading room is completely separate from the course. Yes. One has nothing to do with the other. If you're interested in the trading room, you can just send me an email. Got it. Oop, that's not my email. Also, guys and girls, send me an email there and you can come into the trading room next week. We're going to have about 300 people in the trading room next week. We invited everybody from our webinar to come hang out with us next week. And at the end of next week, we're changing the password. All right, ESs are coming in more. What the real? All right, someone had a fib at 22. Can anyone confirm that? 22. Scotty, what do you got lowered down here? All right, good. We got a bunch of people that like 22. There you go, Tom. That will certainly be a far from moving average trade if we get down there. A real good one. Let me get a marker in one of my eval accounts. Boom. The link for the course, just go to WSGTA.com and you'll see all our courses on there. Weekly 30 EMA is 67.24. Yes, I'm pretty sure. It's actually 67.25. So we are a little bit below this weekly level at 22. with our order. That's a very big level, guys. Just so you know. Is this scalping? Yes, it is. Not a dirty word. Unless we're in a trend trade, in which case we will stay in it all day. Otherwise, we are scalping, trying to make a few points here and there. That add up to bigger amounts at the end of the day, the week, the month, and the year. But scalping is not a dirty word. We are very oversold, guys and girls. We are very oversold. So you got to be careful on the short side, especially on the opening. Yeah, last night there was a beautiful breakout of the orb, and it stayed in a trend for most of the night, for like 20 points if you stayed with it. $67.18 is a double bottom. Okay. 67.11 is our pivot point. But down 20 points from here, we'll start looking for off a moving average. And I tell you what, guys and girls, okay? For the opening, we're canceling all our orders, and we're going to trade the orb. Okay? Boom. And I don't think we're going to be here past 11 o'clock today. We'll see what happens. Where are we at 42? All right, let's lower to 64. $75 is a fit. All right, here we go. I'm leaving 22 out for a fall from moving average trade. Short side, we will do the opening range trade, Fran. Yes, we'll walk you through that when we're doing it. I am putting one out on a short side on our 15 EMA at 64, up 22 points. Okay. Again, I am on micros. I will be on micros all day. So $50 is the most I'm risking on any of my trades today. That's just me personally. Guys, do what you do. Okay. Would you swing trade? Yes. We swing trade. I have tried scalping that the spreads of my broker are too big. Not if you're trading futures. If you are trading futures, the spreads are spectacular. So learn how to trade futures with us, Jock. That's what we're doing. 90% of our trades are in the futures. So we're leaving one at 22. I'm leaving one at 64. Okay. Cancel gold. Let's look at oil. Oil's starting to come in now. What do we like in oil, guys? Anyone like 86.22? Anyone like the pivot point at 86? That would be down 2 and change from here. I'm going to put one out at 86. Again, I'm not risking more than $50 on the trade today. I am in what you call relax mode. Relax, don't do it. When you going to get to it? Relax, don't do it. All right, far from moving average trade. Thank you. All setting up, as you know, 67.49 was a critical level. We sit the potential reversal zone. 67.19 is a low. All right. What are you saying? We want to grab it if it gets back above 49?
Yeah, we can bounce here.
So do we buy it?
Yeah, not at the moment though. What we'd like to do is see a dip. That 18 is the line the same. We break 67, 19, 18. I expect we'll go down. That's good. That's the last I got on my charts for a week and a half, DG. We're the line the same.
Well, we're at the weekly level. If we break this weekly level, we're gonna have a problem. Weekly level is 67.25.
We catch this open, get the order to the long side. I'm going to try and run a trend trade, not a scalp. This could reverse.
Okay.
This could be the low of the day.
Yep. Let's see if our get our orb set up.
Amen.
Do I have it set up correctly? I'm telling you guys, I'm going the crazy town. We got our orb set up. All right, I'm going to fill my coffee. Let's get ready to rock and roll. It's peanut butter cuff time, peanut butter cuff time, peanut butter cuff time. Peanut butter cuff time, peanut butter cuff time, peanut butter cuff time. What the hell was that? Oh, all right. All right. Be back in a couple minutes. Show it out. I think Scotty, what do you say, 67.19? So let's put a marker there. I'm 23 points from here. I'm down with that. That'll certainly be a nice far from moving average trade. Get down there, right? To start. All right, I'll be right back. You guys know I'm never getting out.
Davey, I'll pick up. You got a couple of minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hi, everybody. Dave's taking a break. It's me, Einstein on Wall Street. I'm just about to get down to the floor. Anyway, market is really under a lot of pressure here. You know, at the end of a week like this, in a month, you know, with all this global stuff going on, you know, once it starts, everybody starts selling, then you just get this cascade effect with the market. Obviously, you've got a massive spike in oil, right? Oil went from 62 to 82 and change over the last week since the attack. It's literally we attacked over the weekend, and we've seen a lot unfold over the last bunch of days. 2 up days, 2 down days. Obviously, today is a continuation of the sell side. Market is under pressure. Once you start this cascading, hey, what's up? Are there large market on open orders right now? No, there is. I think you know for a Friday. You're gonna have to give me 5 minutes because I'm gonna get on the floor and see from my son. I'll tell you. I'll hop back on right before the opening bell and let you know. Let me text Benny and see what the earlier look. The earlier look he gave me was no problem, Brian. The earlier look I got was 500 million to sell. It is it's not an option day, it's just a day. You know, we've had big market on closes over the last couple of days, and yesterday was for sale. We had 2.5 billion for sale all afternoon. It contributed a lot to the sell side. Look, you know, on a Friday after a week of selling, you're going to start to have this cascade effect where we start breaking down right through 200-day moving average and the other averages. And so, you know, once you start having that fear, you're going to see a spike in the price of oil, a spike in the VIX, and that's what's going to happen. Anyway, I'm going to hop back on the floor. I will hop back on with David when the market starts to open, so I can give you guys a quick little market on open and give you a sense of what's going on. Scotty, good morning, my friend. Amazing risk management the other night. Anyway, guys, you're in the right place. Hang out with Dave, hang out with Scott. Scotty, grab it for me because I got to go get on the floor quick, and I'll give you guys an early market on close.
Yeah, there's nothing to grab. We're hanging out, guys. Be back
Okay,
in a couple
gotcha.
minutes.
Okay, here. Morning, Chief.
Yeah, all right, guys and gals. Here's what we're doing. I'm going to cancel all our orders for the opening, and we're going to play our orb. Okay? I'll tell you what we're going to do. This is what I'm doing. You guys do what you think is best. I'm leaving out 68, 67.11, and I'm leaving out 67.74. One of each. Yep, Vish has a fit up there. Good. That's what I'm leaving out for the opening, and we're going to play our orb. End of story. I'm leaving out oil also if we spike down $2. Okay, that's the only orders I have out for the opening. And taking a chill pill. Take it easy Friday. Take it easy Friday.
Good morning, Davey. Just to give everyone a quick look, I got a young guy here named Kenny from Wall Street Global is visiting the floor with me, so that's kind of fun. He's been a student with ours for almost 5 years, right? Almost since the beginning. His name is Ken Shelley. Anyway, we've got
you got 2 minutes because the market's going to open.
Understood. There's only $250 million for sale. The market is down 91 handles. You need at least 1.4 billion on the opening to take it down where it's trading pre-market. So from my gut, there may be a bounce after the opening pop. So So just be aware of that, guys. You need 1.4 billion to sell to take it down 91 handles. We've only got about 250, $300 million for sale. So you may see a bit of a pop out of the gate. Okay.
Yeah,
I just
baby.
wanted to give everyone that pre-market look. Okay.
Yes, thank you, sir.
You got it, buddy. Talk to you soon.
Get long everything, baby. Get long everything. Boom. Look at that. If we just would have bought when Peter said, we'd be in the money already. So what he's saying is the imbalance is not enough to have taken the market down this much. Not for us, it doesn't matter. Exactly. We stick to the rules. And we'll play our Orbeez. I think he's right, but we'll play our orbs. I happen to agree with him this time. So let's hope they spike down to 11 first. 18. All right, I'll come up to 18. Yep. Two and a half minutes to Wapner. Correct, private. For the opening, we only place orders at far away levels. Unless you listen to Pete and you just bought a couple of ESs. Oil 89.33. What is that, Mike? You got a fib? I'll put it out. MCL. Uh-oh. Order filled. Oh, how many orders? How could I have filled some? $89.33 MCL. Choke pill. Orb is going to be wild, is correct. Maybe they're not letting you trade oil. Pete was right. Just got to be long. The man was right. Yeah, it went up 6 points, 10 points since Peter came on. We'll watch our ovations. Unless we spike up to 74. So almost 15 points from when Pete said there wasn't enough to sell. Anyone else grab a little down there when Pete said that? Make a little trade? I grabbed a couple. Chill the wine, dig that girl. Gator, gator. The pattern has been when we've opened down this far, at some point during the day, they just rip your face off to the upside. We still got 2 minutes before the orb sets up, guys and girls. If anyone watching the gold orb or the oil orb, keep your eyes on that. Oil's very, very tight. Gold. Concentrate on the ESs. Top of the orb in ESs is 60, basically. Bottom of the orb is 42. I have no idea what to do, so we're going to do nothing. Bum, 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 bum. In the groove. We still have 4 minutes before the orb even sets up. Yep. Not doing anything. I like the 18 if we get down there. Yeah, Pete gave us a nice little trade. Again, we don't even have the orb set up yet. So we get to 18, we like it. If it was 935, we could have done the bottom of the orb. That just paid a little bit. Paid a bunch, but it wasn't 935 yet. Yeah, it wasn't time. It wasn't set up. Gotta wait till 935, guys. I don't know if we want to short the top of the orb either. Again, we have this bar right here. It's an 11 ATR, guys. And this bar has been 15 points up and down. So I think it's going to be difficult to do either. Scotty, you tell me. Still like the breakout? You have the risk management label on TradingView. Guys, we're going to talk about that in a few minutes, get you guys all straightened down. You like to break at the bottom of the orb? I'm going to have trouble buying it up 15 points if we do break the top of the orb. Here's the bottom line. I don't like this bar. It's too big. I'm not doing anything. Me personally.
It's a 20-point bar.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Scotty, is the TradingView link set up to get the risk management?
That's what I was looking at when you asked me for levels, because Roman was supposed to post it. The updated ThinkScript one is. I'm trying to figure out where TradingView is. Working on it.
We'll get it before the end of the day, guys. We'll have everybody straightened out.
Well, I know Roman was talking about the video and everything coming out by Monday, but I think the artifact should be out today. The video Monday.
All right, let's cancel the short, guys. Yeah, I'm not going to short the bottom. I can't buy the top. So for me, there's no orb trade right now. I mean, here's the bottom line. We should be shorting the top of the orb. It's 60. I'm putting it out. It's up 22 points from here. Is anyone bidding anything higher than the 18 that we have out there? Because we're getting bagel smeared here. And the bottom of the orb was the trade. There you go. How about for 8 points, the bottom of the orb worked? 8 points. I didn't do it either. All right, we're going to look at 18. We'll try 18 for a trade, guys. I'm down with that. Oh, we're in a little gold. All right. I mean, oil, whatever the hell it is. Taking some profits in oil out. Boom. Wow, what a spot in oil. Mikey, you're the best. Everyone get a little oil? Holy crap. That was spectacular. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Nice. Nice way to start the day. Boom. Okay, we're going to try 18 small, guys. I like it. In the groove. Got to 22, you piece of dog shit. Guys, everybody get the oil trade with Mike? Great job. Good job in and out. Look at the breakout in the orb in oil. Wow. Oil's going to $100. I think we can cancel 86. Let's look at the ESs. Yeah, let's put out 67.11, guys, in the ESs. And we'll look far from moving average if we get there. I'll put out one MES. Everybody down with that? Or do we still like 18? I still like Scotty's 18. What'd we get to? 22. I don't know. Scotty, we still like 18 or we want to go lower?
My level's 1875. I'm sitting at 19. I'll give it a second.
All right. We're not getting it. We just bounced up strongly.
Yeah. Pivot point's at 10.4.
Yep.
I have to go further back. I mean, we just broke previous month's low.
Yeah. Well, no, we're back above it now.
Previous month low is
Well, I'm going to the weekly.
51.5.
Weekly is 68.35. So we're sitting right on that now. Previous month low.
Yeah, the month. It's just a study I have in addition to weekly day. It's 67.51.50 is previous month low. We already broke it.
All right.
We're also back inside the 5 minutes, so
we'll leave 819 out.
Rather.
But someone give me the shorty, please.
I'm looking.
Let's see. Well, we certainly like the top of the orb. How about our 65 EMA? 53. I like that. I kind of like 46. 15 EMA is 53. Let's certainly have that out. I'm putting out the 9 EMA, 46. Putting it out small. That'll be up. 18 points.
It's also confluence with the midline of the orb.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going crazy in anything, but we'll put out 46 for a minute.
Yep.
We are way oversold, so we try small. Bum. 19 would have been a great spot, huh? Yowza.
Yeah.
Well, we still might get it. still might get it. Someone remind me if we get near that 666 in the spiders, that I'm going to do a couple of swing trades.
Make sure you're risk adjusted for a 10-point move, guys.
In the
Yes.
ESs, yes. Yeah, if you trade in the ESs, it's one contract, 10-point stop. Well, that's with a $500 risk. Again, you guys put in whatever your risk is. Look, here's the bottom line. You should be trading micros now. The bottom line. Yeah, I'm going to make my max risk $250.
The ATR is still expanding. Basically, it's a 3-contract, $200 risk at 12 points.
All right, I'll make it 200.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are on 200, so let's make it 200.
I don't trade 200 DG, but I leave my label that way because the people do.
Yep. I think a lot of us are on 200. So
yeah.
There we go. 4 contracts with a 9-point stop.
There you go.
That's it. So everybody should be on micros now. 4 contracts with a 9-point stop.
Oh yeah, we get the trend trade. The micros will make the week.
Yeah. Well, the trend now is down to 41. So I'm coming lower. Are we still at the 19, Scotty, if we get there fast? I think we try it.
Yeah, I mean, we're still 12 points above that.
Yep.
It's an ATR move. I also like 68. What's that, around 30 EMA? 65, 66?
Which one?
30.
30 EMA is 65, yeah.
Yeah.
15 EMA is 50 if we want to be real conservative, up 21 points.
I'm doing both.
I'm going to try 41 on this pop-up. We don't get 41 on this pop-up. We go to 51. Again, guys, we are way oversold here. So 41 now or never.
We're micros, though. We can have a little fun.
I think we just missed that by 1/4 of a point. Cancel it for now.
I'm at 45 on the 9. Coming in on the 50. I'm 51 on the 15.
Hold on. My 9 is 44.
My 9 is 43.29.
Right. We just missed that.
Okay. So I'm on the 15.
We just got up to 40.50.
What do you mean, boom?
So it did not hit the 9, Perry. I don't know where you got in, but it didn't even come close to the 9.
Perry has a pink cowboy hat, just so you know.
I'm putting out 15 EMA. Boom. At what point do props restrict oil trading? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was coming soon.
When they lose money.
Danny's asking Scotty, why can't he type in YOLO in his wrist box?
That's right.
I love it.
It's a multi-syllabic word called responsibility, Danya. Try it on. It fits everybody.
Guys, we like the bottom of the orb in oil, 87.69. I think we try that. I'm down. MCL 87.69. That's down almost $1 from here. Oh, yeah, we got to go to the 15-minute orbation. I love how we automated so many of the things that we do. Not that we have automated trading, guys and girls. We just have made our life so much simpler with this stuff that Scotty has given us, and Ken and Kevin. Just spectacular. All right. Oil will give a couple of minutes for the 87.69. The S's. We're dead. Dead. Can we short a bottom at the bottom, break of the orb again? I don't know. I don't know. You're asking me, will our love grow? Yeah, if we do break the bottom of the orb, I don't like 19. I like 11. You know, our pivot point. But it's still down 10 points. Let's give it another minute. Short the 9 and then short the 15. Yeah, that is a thing. To short both the 9 and the 15, yes. Especially if we're doing micros. Boop, 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 boop. What do you say, Scotty? Can the 19? All right. Yeah, well, I'm going to put out 67, 10, 50, and then we can look far from moving average. Everybody all right with that? I'm putting it out small. We're going down, down, down. Anyone got anything below 67, 10? So we have broken our weekly level now. 66, 15 is the next level I have. Yowza. And of course, 19 worked for 5 points. What's wrong with you, Scotty? What, am I the only one who canceled it? Oh, that's too funny. Nobody listens to us, Scotty. Anyone on YouTube do 19? Yeah, there you go. Everybody got it except us. Oh my God. All right, what do we like to short, guys? 38. We are 67.11, 67.38. Nobody listened. All on these 67.11, 67.38. Boom. Canceling oil. Oh my God, was 19 good? Only 10 points. Take it easy, guys. All good. It's all good. That's fine. Chill it out. Still a wine. Dig that girl. I'm at $500 away from qualifying but I have only 2 days left, including today. Stick to the setups. Okay. Stick to the setups and do at least 2 ESs every time you make a trade. I know 90% we cancel. It works. I know. I don't know if it's 90%, but a lot of the times. Whatever. We stick to our rules. There I was. Naked to the world. The home of the mountain. Yeah, what is your re-up charge? That's important. First time in this channel, what is your trading method? Well, you got to come into the channel a bunch more to get our trading method. We're scalping the markets by using our moving averages and our pivot points and Fibonacci's and monitoring our risk on every single trade. For those people who are joining us on YouTube, anyone ever have a losing day with us on YouTube? Cover, chameleon, guys. Out for a couple of points. Boom. 3 points. 4 points. Done. Done. Everybody in and out. 38. Talk to me, goosies. Boom. I think I got
That was a nice trade.
4-point average. Boom. Okay, 46 on this pop. Yes. So that's what we do, whoever just asked that question. That's what we do. We look for levels on our charts that make sense for us to make trades. That's the name of that too. That's what I've done so far today, guys and girls. Again, in one of my PA accounts, $1,000. And this was a day where I didn't even care to trade. So there you go. I am done trading for the day on my PA accounts. Done, done, done. Trade ES all the time. Cool beans. The re-up is $100. Okay. These lives are a gift. You will learn a lot. Yeah, we try to go over every single trade that we do as we're doing it and explain exactly what we're doing and why we're doing it. And actually, we actually do that. I got profitable just from us on YouTube. Wow, I love it. I love it, trader. Hey, David, I just did my first 2 trades ever on the micros with your settings from the course, and I'm up $46. That's what this is about. No. Don't tell me it's not a lot of money, okay? That's nonsense. This isn't about money. Trading is not about money, okay? Trading is about learning the process. The money will come. Everybody understand that? This is not about money, right? You did 2 EESs, good. Beautiful. Keep making $40. Then do 4 ESs. Then do 4 MESs, then do 1 ES, and just keep going and going and going. Yes. Yeah, exactly. All trade in PAs is micros. I do about 200 to 300 a day. I mean, that's it. That's what we want, guys and girls. Yeah, $46 is a couple of hours work. Exactly right. And again, I will tell you guys, we've been doing YouTube for a few months, okay? And we don't talk about money. People ask me all the time, can you show me your P&L? Can you show me your P&L? Once in a while, I'll show you. I'll never show you my totals. But anyone who's followed us on YouTube, maybe I should stop YouTube so everybody has to buy the course. Brian says yes. We have not had a losing session on YouTube since we started it a few months ago. Bottom line. And our futures course is a lousy $300. You know what? After I invite everybody next week, we might. Or we'll just sit here and do trades and not explain anything we're doing. What do you think of them apples? We do this every Monday and Friday for a couple hours. All right, let's put out 67.11, guys. If we spike down 10 points from here, that is our pivot point. Crazy volatility, guys and girls. Just all over the place. That is the website to buy the course, guys. $299 lousy dollars. You get us. You get YouTube every Monday and Friday. Good. I want to buy double the amount, Maria. You get Tuesday and night, Thursday nights, slow markets. 3.5 hours each night. That's 7 hours of additional trading. That's for $300, and you never have to pay us another dime. First full week after buying the course, and I'm loving it. Beautiful. All right, cancel the short. Let's leave out 67.11 if we go there. Up 4 banana skins in 2 accounts. Don't really feel like trading much more. There you go, Bob. Get out of here. Go. Go, go, go. I am in eval only mode. That's it. There I was. Naked to the world. Banana skins, $100. Spill the wine. This is a great way to end the week, guys and girls. Okay. I will tell everybody in this room and everybody on YouTube, it's not going to get any better than this. I got no place else to go. You see me down $195, guys. That's because instead of getting out of my MES, I shorted the ES and lost 5 points on it. But all the PA accounts are good. 11 could be a far from moving average trade down there too, Arlene. I got no place else to go. So you got our website, YouTube. Here's the email. You know what we're going to do? I know what we're going to do. I know what we're going to do. We're going to start just doing 9:30 to 10 o'clock. What does my trading room think of that? Just give YouTube a half hour. Let them join our family. It doesn't cost much to do it. Yep. All right. All my room members are saying, guys, sign up. I think we'll do 9:30 till 10 o'clock. Your prices are so attractive, the lowest in the business. Yeah, we know that. They're making me raise the prices on some of our stuff. And the only reason we're doing that is because, you know, as we're growing, we have more expenses. We're paying more people. We pay some people who make more than I do. If you buy the course, yes, there's always a separate fee to join the private trading room. Look, private trading room, guys, I only have like 50 or 60 people in there. That costs $300 a month. Includes a boot camp. It'll never be a lot of people. All right, let's see if we get 11 on this pop down, guys. But the green room where all we do is trade live every single day.
Dave, we got Black News business inventories.
Black News. Really? Let me see. I don't think business inventories is Black News. This is the best investment I ever made in my life. Yeah, thank you guys. We appreciate it. Black News, business inventories. Look at that. All right, cancel for now. Let's take a chill pill. I give 20% off for 6-month and yearly mentorships in the green room. I know it's meaningless, but let's take a chill pill. 18 just worked again for 10 points. Look at that. Yep. So if we did the double bottom at 18, that was a beautiful, beautiful trade. They like the business inventories, guys. They like them. They really like them. I don't know why. I don't know why they love them like they do. But see, that was big news. Right? Yeah. Yeah, 57, guys. we are doing. 67.57. That would be our 30 EMA and the top of the orb, basically. Boom. How Bobster, how about it work for 30 points now? Yowza. We'll try 57. We speculate like oil at the bottom of the orb. Well, if the market keeps going up, guys and girls, oil's going to keep going down. So be careful. Kind of like the 30 EMA in oil. Can I tell you something? I'm really in risk off mode now, but I'll put one oil at 87.27 on the 30 EMA. We go down 60 cents from here. 87.27. There we go. Thank you, Mike. Boom, shakalaka.
Well, that didn't work too well this morning. This market is really under pressure. Good morning, everybody.
It's taken a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, right. It's taken a little bit.
It's working
now.
What?
Is it starting to pop?
Work from the time you came on, okay?
Right.
When you first said that, a bunch of people got 10 points or 5 points out of the ESs.
No way. Oh my God. I'm so happy.
As soon as you said that, a couple of people bought some contracts and they made some money. So.
Oh, I'm so happy. Thanks, guys. It was hard for me to see because I don't have the chart right in front of me while I was there for the
Brian
opening
made 8 points. So
dinner's on you, Brian. Good. I'm so happy. Look, if I can help, that's what we love to do here, guys. We all want you to be successful. We don't need to gatekeep this stuff. It's great. And that's a really fascinating trade too, because you all, I'm sure, have traded opening bells before. And you always wonder, I mean, Dave and I have been doing this for a long time. He remembers when he was down on the floor. You always wonder, why does the market do what it does at right before the open and then at 9:30 to 9:33, 9:34? It's the breakout trade, basically, right? So a lot of it has to do with what the dollar notional value is for the NYSE opening. Think about it. The market was down 91 handles based on
opinion. Our orders are good. Let Pete talk for a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, basically the market
was down. And this is heady stuff, guys and girls, because this works a lot. So
it does. It really does. Thanks for letting me do that, Davey. So listen, guys, right? The market is trade. This is the trade I built probably 25 years ago. But basically the market is trading pre-market based on opinion, right? It was down 91 handles. Why? Obviously, the war is on. Obviously, some economic data that came out. There's a lot of pressure on the market. And so, but it's based on opinion. It's not tied to anything specific. So this morning, right, it was down 91 handles based on opinion. Now, the opening bell on the NYSE, okay, is one of the largest auctions. We have the opening and the close. There is a dislocation between opinion and reality. So with 40 years experience doing this, me and David, we worked out these numbers. And basically, as I described to you, if you were all on the call this morning when I called at 9:28, if the market is
cancel
down...
oil, guys, cancel oil. That would have been great if we got there. We missed it by, I don't know. We missed it by a bunch. Forget it. Go ahead, Pete.
No problem, buddy. So there is a dollar notional value on the opening bell. Those are order flow that comes in for the NYSE open. And basically for every $250 million to buy or sell, it's equivalent to about 10 handles on the SPY. So if you think about it, down 91 handles, right, it needs at least 1.4 billion. That's just from my experience to get the market to open where it's trading pre-market. If there is not enough to take it down there, when the market open meets the opinion, you're going to have a dislocation. Let's say there was 1.4 billion for sale. Well, then it would open exactly where it was trading pre-market and there wouldn't be a bit of a pop. But we see that on the opening very often. It can be up and there's not enough to take it up there, so you short it. If it's down and there's not enough to take it down there, you buy it, right? I hope everyone understands that. That's the morning trade dislocation. And it basically happens within 2 to 3 minutes. It either works or it doesn't. Because once the market starts to sort of roll, then it's once again, the market's doing what it wants to do. So that the edge that I'm describing to you is very specific, right? It either opens down or it opens up. And if there's enough dollars to take it where it is pre-market, that's opinion versus reality. This morning, it was down 91 handles. That's why I told everyone We do not have anywhere close to the amount of notional dollar value to take it where it's trading pre-market. So the market should open and pop or pop pre-market. And I hope, and you all made money. So I couldn't be happier. It makes my day. Brian, I'm so happy you guys made money. So that's a morning trade. I'm going to look on Mondays and Fridays when we hop on for our opening bell pre-market with David and the team. You know, I will give you that notional dollar value as much as I can. It's a number that was not really, you're not allowed to disseminate it too much, but at 928, I'm allowed to actually give it out because actually Bloomberg gives it out. So, but it's a fascinating arbitrage based on opinion versus reality. And then once the market opens, then it's, you know, it's off to the races. Market does what it wants to do. And that's one of my famous old lines is everyone always jokes at me like, what are you talking about? Well, you know, then the market's doing its thing. Then technical analysis takes over. And then you've got to see, do not overtrade that opening trade. Anyway, I am so happy you guys are here. I'm happy for the now. Just be aware that the market is, you know, is going to make the move it's going to make. You know, down 112 handles is significant, right? Where we are breaking down to levels that we have not seen for a while. So just keep your stops tight. Listen to David Green. He is the best of the best. And, you know, and follow the rule. Have a stop order on every trade. Never turn a winning trade into a losing trade. If you're in a trade and you have some money, never move your stops. No one got broke taking a profit, right? That's one of the, David Green has the 5 commandments of love, right? That are pivotal for you to deal. And that's the differentiator between being a successful trader and not successful, right? Those who don't make money, they all love to blame the market makers on all that stuff. They don't have a plan how much they want to make. They don't have a stop order on every trade. They watch a stock go up 2 points and they don't take a profit and they end up turning a winning trade into a losing trade, a winning day into a losing day. They don't know when to stop trading when they're making money or losing money. These are the rules that David came up with. They're very simple, but they're really hard because the psychology of trading is one of the key pivotal differences between successful traders and not. We all know that people who are not successful doing this love to blame everybody else but themselves. Anyway, I got to bolt and get back up to the room. I have a Wall Street Global trader up there who just came to visit. I love you all. Have a great day trading, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right, guys and girls, this market is insane. Up, down, sideways, in, out, over, up, around, behind. Do we like the bottom of the orb? I mean, this is so newsy, guys. I'm like happy with what we did. 23.75-ish. You want to try it? This pop? All right, we'll try it. Okay. Do we like 19 again? Dave, do you like to short gold on a pivot point? Let's look. Up 20 points. The ATR is 15. I mean, if it went fast, I like the previous day high better at 52.04. Much more of a move. Yeah. Again, Brian, we're being ultra conservative now. Yep. All right, my YouTubers, we're going to turn it off for the week on Friday. Here's the email to get into the trading room. Next week, 150 people here, like 4 of you sent me a link. We've been doing this for a few months. So if you want to get into the trading room next week, there it is. If you want any of our courses, there it is. Chakalaka. Thank you guys for joining us, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. I say peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Let's hope today is the worst day we ever have, and tomorrow is a better day. Mr. Green Jeans is out of here like Vladimir Oversky and Mr. Outsky.